good morning. Today we're going to do some addition and subtraction using flowers since we're learning all about plants. So what you're going to need for this activity are 3 pieces of paper, some dice, Mrs. M's going to use sticky notes, and you need a manipulative to use. Mrs. M chose to use seeds since we're talking about flowers. So the first thing you need to do is you need to draw a flower to do the addition problems. So Mrs. M drew a circle, and I made a line go down the middle, and I drew some petals all around my flower. The next thing I drew are some boxes so I can write both my parts and my whole. For the next one, this is going to be your subtraction flower. So again, I drew myself a circle. I did not draw a line down the middle for this one. And then I drew my petals and my boxes for my parts and my whole. So Mrs. M is going to start with the addition flower. I'm going to use sticky notes so I can put them over my box and reuse them to write my numbers. If you don't want to do that at home or you don't have sticky notes, you can just use a piece of paper to write. So I'm going to put these on first. So I'm going to put this one, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to pick these out for the addition problems. I'm going to put a handful of seeds on this side, and I'm going to put a handful of seeds on this side. So those are my 2 parts, and I know when I add, I have to take my parts and push them together. So let's see how many seeds I have in my first part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 seeds in my first part. I'm going to count how many seeds I have in my next part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 seeds in my next part. Now, if you don't know what 8 plus 5 is in your head, remember what we do when we add. We push our groups together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push my group together. I'm going to count all the seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I know 8 plus 5 is 13. Another way you could do this, I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to take 3 more sticky notes and put them on there. 1, 2, 3. This time, I think I'm going to use my dice. So I'm going to take one and roll it. So I rolled a 3. So I'm going to put 3 on my one part. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to roll it again. Oh, I got a 3 again. And I'm going to put 3 on the other part. 1, 2, 3. If you want, and you want to do bigger numbers, you can roll 2 dice to play this at home. So let me see what my parts are. So I have 3 in my first part, plus 3 in my second part. And if I don't know what 3 plus 3 is again, when we add, we join our groups, so we push our groups together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. I'm going to clear my board. I want you to try to do 5 addition problems at home today. And then we're going to try subtraction. So for the subtraction problems, you can do the same thing. I'm going to grab a handful of seeds and put them in the middle of my flower. That's my first part. So I'm going to see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 seeds to start. So I'm going to write my 12 down. I'm going to use my dice because this is going to be the important part. This is going to be the next part. I'm going to roll it. Oh, I got a 1. That's going to be the part that tells you how many to take away. So I'm going to write that down. 1. So I'm going to take 1 seed off my paper. And 12 take away 1 equals, I'm not sure. So I'm going to count my seeds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 minus 1 equals 11. I'm going to do one more for you. And take my sticky notes off and put my new ones on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to take a handful of seeds again. All right, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I started with 8 seeds. Now it's important to make sure you always start with at least 6 for this. I have 8 seeds. I'm going to roll my dice. I'm going to take away 5, so I'm going to write my 5 in my next part. So I'm going to take them away and take them off my flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 8, take away 5. So let's see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3. So I know 8 take away 5 equals 3. I want you to try 5 subtraction problems at home today. Send me a picture of your addition and subtraction problems and have fun doing this at home today. I'll see you tomorrow.